What's up? What's up?
I turned it off, man. My bad. Way to start the show, Dave. There it is.
Alright, how's everybody doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Joe Vassar. Despite how I look, I'm 38, going on 39. I work at a gas station, convenience store, and I'm probably the only person I know who has to use an inhaler just to jerk off. I know, it sounds like the worst Tinder profile ever. Yeah, like I said, so I work at a gas station convenience store. And I have this regular customer. Now, look, no offense to the alphabet community, okay, but I don't understand the whole trans thing. I never will. But for the purposes of this story, I'll just say she, because, you know, that's how this person presents themselves. So anyway, one day, she's walking around shopping, and she had to go to the bathroom, apparently, right? So I just sat there and waited to see which bathroom she chose, right? Well, she ended up using the men's room, which is fine with me, right? But the first thought I had was, well, I guess somebody doesn't have the balls to start using their preferred restroom. Then I thought, well, maybe you do still have your balls and you are using the right restroom. I'm not one to judge, because let me tell you, Jason will turn into Jasmine real fucking quick if I gotta go to the bathroom, alright? Look, I clean up your piss, your shit, and your period blood. I will use whatever fucking bathroom. He's over here making a face, yes. Yes. Y'all motherfuckers is nasty. Yes. I said period blood, it happens. I clean all that shit up. I'm using whatever fucking bathroom I want. So, the other day we got a truck in, right? And we put our bananas out front on the front counter. And I'm not joking when I tell you the story, like this is real shit. I got a picture on my phone. I came across a banana that even with the slight curve in it, was as long as my forearm. Okay? The fucker was as big around as the top of this microphone. And as a man who was born a man, I know a lot about dicks, okay? Every dick in this world has a vein on the bottom, and this banana was no exception. Even though this banana was yellow, I guarantee you it was black. I have never had a piece of fruit make me feel so inadequate. Hashtag white guy problems. So about a week ago, the area that I work in was having power outages, okay? And the power went out at my job. So my boss and my coworker, they went outside. I stayed inside to let people know we were temporarily closed, right? Well, my little ass got hungry. So I decided to grab me a hot dog. Now, how I normally eat a hot dog in public is I don't, okay? Or I at least try to come in from the side, right? But I figured, okay, the power's out, the lights are out, nobody's in the store, right? So, just as I was about to take the bite, it's like God said, let the lights be, or let there be light. I want to see Jason stick that wiener in his mouth. God is a pervert, y'all, I swear to God. Now, like I said, I'm 38, now I'm 39. I am single and celibate, not by choice. Hey, look, celibacy is easy, y'all, when nobody wants to fuck you, and you can't afford to pay for it. Working at a gas station, you know, it's hard because, like, I don't play Powerball, Mega Millions and all that shit, like, I'm not a gambler, but people are always like, well, you can't win if you don't play, right? Well, that's true, but I know if I won the Powerball, I'd be done within a week. I'd spend it all on cocaine and hookers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my bad, y'all, escorts. Fine models. Okay? Jeez. Now, I am almost 2 years clean from cocaine. Thank you. Nobody should know. God, bro, you need to back home. That's it. We got some out the car right now. Now, there for a while, man, I was a lot like, you guys all know that little kid that shoved shit up his nose, like crowns, marbles and shit. I was just like him, except, mine was a straw and white powder. I was talking to a guy, he was telling me how he used to take different colored straws and sell his dope in like little pieces of straws, right? And my first thought was, fucking hell, dope pixie sticks. That shit sounded fire as fuck. Now, one time I did so much cocaine that I actually remembered my middle school locker combination. That's when I knew I had a problem. But the one thing I don't miss about cocaine is cocaine dick. And if you don't know what cocaine dick is, there's an easy explanation. It's like having a disgruntled employee. It's like, yeah, I'll show up, but I am not going to work. So, a new medical study came out. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it says guys should nut 21 times a month to help prevent prostate cancer. We're at the end of March, y'all. I'm already done with July. I got carpal tunnel in both hands and I wear glasses. You do the math. So, we're all smokers in here, right? Yeah? Alright, so I like to get stoned and watch nature documentaries, okay? And I was watching this one, it was about our national parks. And they were talking about these tarantulas. The male tarantula will approach the female's den and like tap his legs, right, to get her to come out. Now, if the female tarantula isn't feeling him, she will kill him and eat him. And it's actually beneficial for her to eat males because it makes her offspring like stronger, right? So anyway, he's tapping his little legs. She comes running out, right? Bum rushes him. They kind of pin up against each other like so. And the narrator is explaining what's going on. The narrator's like, right now, he's taking his 2 front legs and he's pinning her fangs to the side while simultaneously spinning a semen web like some fucked up Spider-Man into her abdomen to impregnate her. Now, once he's done, he lets go of her, takes off, not like a black guy. I'm just playing, y'all, just play. No, for real though, don't beat me up outside, y'all. Now, but for real, tarantula rape is a thing, y'all. I think we need to be aware of this. Alright, there are just tarantulas out here raping each other. Now, in this other episode, they were talking about praying mantis. Now, I didn't know this, but when a female praying mantis catches and starts eating something, she actually releases pheromones into the air, right? Well, there was this male praying mantis on another plant, and he's like, ooh, pussy, right? So he flies over with the expectations of getting some. She snatches him up, and in one move, chops off his head like a flawless victory in Mortal Kombat, and starts to eat him alive. Now, they get ready to go to a commercial, and the narrator, which is Garth Brooks, by the way, is like, but wait, he's moving. And I'm just sitting there thinking, with my high ass, I'm like, they better not say what I think they're going to say, right? So they come back for a commercial. So not only did this man playing Menace get his head chopped off and is being eaten alive, but he still manages to get laid. And the whole time, I'm just sitting there jerking off and pumping on my inhaler. I'm Joe Vassar, you guys, I'm out of here.